Hi everyone, this is Golaberry. So, just want to talk about something that I'm really worried about nowadays, and that is trans haters. Since Trump has elected, some people think it's okay to insult you. No, honey, if you're violating anybody's right, whether they're straight, whether they're women, whether they're men, whether they're trans, I'm talking about the human rights, then yes, you are accountable for it, okay? It doesn't allow you to harm someone. You don't have certificate for that. By the way, people on comment section, the one who writes, "You will never be a woman. You are gay. You are gay," or the ones who say, "Dude," or "You will never be a woman," or something like, "Bro, chill. Dude, chill. Biological man out there. Oh, that's a man." First of all, you're telling your own upbringing and you're telling your own radicalism, nothing else. Don't you think it's too outdated? Because as trans people, we have heard it so many times before, since school life, we have been hearing it. So aren't we just fed up of it, and aren't we just immune to it now? That type of disrespect, come on. So figure out something new, figure out something actually that means something, not like, this type of insults. They mean nothing to us. I'm so sorry. And secondly, don't you think you are tiny bit of interested in trans people like me? Huh? Don't you think you have internalized homosexuality that you're fighting against, or you have internalized attraction towards trans people that you're fighting against, and that's why you're hating and you are trying to come across as macho on social media by just commenting on trans people and having a war out there and watching my whole video. You're so obsessed, babe. You are obsessed. Oh my god. These people, I really like, they are my biggest admirer, because honestly, even if I don't have a good comment, I know I'll post something and I will have a nasty comment every now and then from someone who watches whole my video and try to comment, or even without watching, they will comment because they are the hardcore dedicated followers, aren't they? You love me, I know that, babe. So, first of all, the internalized hate or transphobia that they have sometimes, obviously, is because of their own sexual struggle or identity struggle, or attraction, whatever you call it. But the other side of it is from those people who have been brainwashed by their radical beliefs or radical religious beliefs. I'm not saying religion teach you hate. It's the people who learn the hate from certain religions, and they just only concentrate on hate. Because as much as I know, before you have to follow any religion, you have to be human, right? So you have to respect humanity. You have to not be cruel to animals, let alone human. So if you're being cruel, your religious is going down the vein. See you in hell, babe. So for those radical people, you may not have, or you may never have come across a trans person in your life, but you still have hate towards them. Why? Just because you picked something, what you read, or just because some religious cleric said something and you just believe in it blindly, or you grew up hearing it from your parents or from your grandparents and you're just believing in it. What about your own critical thinking? What about your own senses? I would understand the fact, and I can take the argument from those people who say that trans women shouldn't be in women's sports. I can understand that because they have a valid point there. I can also understand about certain women arguing for women's spaces to be safe from certain type of trans women. I do understand, and they do have a valid point. At some point they do, because they're talking about their safety. But what I don't get is this unconditional hate for no reason, because you have never probably come across a trans person in your life, or the person who you have come across maybe not as bad. You just see them in a makeup or on some grocery shop or something, and you're just assuming all of a sudden that whatever you see on social media, that person is that. This is so hypocritical, because you are being judgmental towards all trans people and you're trying to see them with one eye for everyone. Because let's be real, right? Many men cheat, many women cheat. So if you have a bad experience as a man from a woman, and do you think is it okay to go out and try to attack all women out there, or try to get try to have type of opinion in your head about all the women out there, that all the women are like this or all the men are like that just because you have a bad experience from one particular man. Similarly, you can't have that ideology towards a trans person or from towards anyone out there, because that's not how normal person think. Because you need to be educated first of all, okay, and you need to have tiny bit of sense in your head to even have a critical thinking, because not everybody is bad. I am transitioning for myself to have a better quality of my life rather than trying to attack someone else in the bathroom, or rather than trying to take someone else's rights away from them. Okay, all I want is my own peace, and all I want is to live the way I want to live. And what you have been brainwashed by society, that all trans people are asking for extra rights, what they don't deserve, or they're trying to be too entitled by going out and demanding everyone to call them she and whatever. And there are hardly few incidents that is happening like that. But when you're talking about as a whole community, for the whole community, as a broader community, this is not the fact. Not every trans person out there is like that. Not every trans person out there trying to go out and trying to attack other people, other genders, and fighting for their rights. There are certain people who are radical in every society, in every race, in every gender, but you don't judge everyone the same way with same eyes, you know. So I don't understand about these people, the ones who actually think everybody that everybody's in the same boat. Guys, come on. And then I made a video some time ago when I tried to protect those men who date me by saying that people who date trans women, they are not gay men, okay? And I don't know what you call them, whether you call them straight, whether you call them whatever, but they're not gay men. And especially when they're straight, when they have no interest in masculinity and they only have interest in femininity. But again, people have argument with that, so be it. But I wouldn't say that. And just like I cannot change your opinion, you cannot change mine either. So if you have a valid point, argue about that. But don't try to go out and insult everyone out there and have slurs on people by saying, oh, you are this, you are that. Of course, we know that. But what are you going to achieve out of it? Apart from insult, what else can you achieve out of it? You can't change someone's opinion because of that. You cannot argue a point because of that. All you are doing is trying to just be an idiot. That's all you're trying to be. A stupid person. Simple as that. So why do you think I should take my time out to reply to comments like, yours, when you're writing, a long paragraph and saying, oh, you can never be a woman because women lay eggs or something like that. You know what? That's just a funny question, but obviously I know women don't lay eggs. But you guys need to have a brain first of all to even ask something that is normal, that I would like to answer if it's a real genuine question. But question like these, come on, they're not worth replying to. So keep wasting your time. I love reading it because it gives me hyped up and give me idea for my next video. So take care. Bye. Subscribe, like, follow, share.